Well, time for the toss here, and what's going to be the first floodlit match of this ICC Men's T20 World Cup qualifier, Asia, East Asia, Pacific region. It's match number 3 of the tournament, final game of the first day, and the first one in Group B. Captains are alongside me. I've got Mr. Rohit Paudel, who's the captain of Nepal, joined by Mohammed Aslam, captain of Kuwait. Mr. Kent Hannam is our ICC match ref. Rohit, you got the coin, you know what to do. Heads is the call. It comes down as a head. After a long think, Kuwait have won the toss. What are you going to do and why?
We're going to bowl first, and it's not a big strategy, but if we bowl first, we are comfort for the bowl first and chasing for runs.
Bowl first, throw it. What would you like to have done?
To be honest, we would have also bowled first, especially at the night game. Chasing is always a good option, but having said that, I think if you play good cricket, if you do a basics better than the opposition, I think high chances are that we will win. So the only thing is to do the basics better than the opposition.
That's going to wrap up the toss. Kuwait, they won the toss. They're going to bowl first. Let's get a look at the starting 11. Probably the big surprise, no Karen KC, who I thought was really good in that series win against the West Indies. But the problem is 3 doesn't go in to the correct numbers. You've got Sampal Kami and Nandan Yadav, and then the option of Gulshan Jha with the seam, and they just had to leave one of the seamers out, and such as Nandan Yadav's rise being that he's the one who gets the nod. And also a big day for Sandeep Lamachani. Obviously a lot of talk about him throughout that West Indies series. Didn't play any of the 3 games, but he's back into colours now. The first ball, which is delivered and left alone, the rarest of things in a T20 game. It is Mohammed Akif Farouk to get things going. Both Kushal Bertel and Asif Sheikh Paresh have found a bit of form of late.
Yes, mainly Asif Sheikh scored a 50 against West Indies in the bilateral series just a couple of weeks ago, I guess. And Kushal Bertel finding his form in the warm-up matches as well in the last game against West Indies.
Dances down the track and a bit of movement now. Slip continues in place. That's Rajiva Sandarawan. As the short ball hits him right in front, and that's going to be given. Rashid Riaz had no hesitation at all, and Farouk gets good reward for a fine start with the ball. Haven't seen any success yet from batters trying to play across the line in any of the 3 contests, and Sheikh is going to fall early. That was going to go on and crash into middle and off. Only win 1, you're in big trouble. You're relying upon a bit of fortune potentially. As Bertel goes to the power sweep, gets a good piece of it, and will get the first maximum. More like it for Nepal. Little bit off the higher half of the bat, but he goes with such aggression and such confidence. He gets 6. Wonder when he will come in. As Bertel picks it up into the night sky and flies it away, all the way. Second maximum, and both have belonged to Bertel. That was even more impressive than the first one. A good strike and more like it from Nepal.
He picked up the length very early, Kushal Bertel. It was not that short. He picked it up on the front foot, heaved it down to wide long on for a maximum.
Gorgeous mountains. As Bertel tries to go again, not going to be 6, but it will be 4. Just a couple of bounces across the outfield. He looks in really good touch, and just maybe a case of an over too many for the youngster as well. Plenty of spin options for Kuwait. Well, that's a drag down, and really a free hit for Rohit Paudel, who gets his first boundary. Helps it round the corner. Guided away. That's a shot that Rohit Paudel, well, he plays as well as anyone. It's such a touch shot. It's a touch of class. The late cut, it's so difficult to play if you haven't batted up at this level. Uses the width and the pace on the ball to guide it away for 4 more.
Played it very late, almost played it from the keeper's gloves. A wrist spinner, but he bowls 4 or 5 different deliveries with his fingers, with his wrist.
The modern T20 cricketer, isn't it? What they do. That's the leg break, and gets straight through him. Brilliantly bowled. It's the drift and then the dip that's accounted for Rohit Paudel, who ends up losing his leg stump. It was perfectly pitched. There was a threat of this in the previous over where Paudel couldn't pick up the Yorker, and Naveen Raj spears it in there to find Kuwait.
Given to the team.
Just so much on the line, isn't there? It's everything or nothing. Oh, it's another one, and it's the Yorker. It's a specialised delivery that Navin Raj is targeting, and Nepal at the moment don't have an answer to it. It did Rohit Paudel, not once but twice. The second one bowled him. It did Bertel once that just missed. And
Win which team?
down the track, and it's going to be stumped. Brilliant from Mohammad Aslam. He's pumped up. Marvellous glove work as well to go with it from Usman Patel. And it's such a clever piece of bowling. Beaten on the inside edge. Jora's almost expected some turn, and there's no doubt now that Nepal are in real trouble. They've lost a fourth wicket, and Jora, who was so good against the West Indies, he's down the ground. The fast wrists of Dipendra Singh Airi at a venue he adores finally break the shackles. It's the first boundary in more than 10 overs, and it goes to Dipendra Singh Airi.
It was overpitched and really hit hard by Dipendra Singh Airi work and came straight to the ground.
Great support. And now that's a big strike. That flies gloriously into the night sky. It's a big, big hit. And the ideal way, the most majestic way, in fact, to bring up the 100. And it is the big over. We speculated it was needed. And Nepal's fans, their 12th player, finally being brought into the contest.
It was not that overpitched, but it never underestimate any team.
Short and wide, they're going to scamper a single or attempt to, and even with Dipendra Singh Airi's speed, he's not going to get there because it was straight to the keeper, and it will be the end. Well, maybe a pretty selfless piece of running from Dipendra Singh Airi, looking for the one bonus run and knowing that Gulshan Jah can come in and impact the game and try and pound it downtown. Big over this one, the 19th. Nails the Yorker, unlucky, just a bit of width. Gave Bertel the opportunity to flay his arms at it, skews off an outside edge and races to the rope for 4. They're loving their time here in Muscat, whatever the case. Again, nails the Yorker, but again, this time it squirts away, a bit more of a square drive. Good answer from Bertel, and a good start to the 19th for Nepal. Back-to-back boundaries. Nepal are under par. And Gulshan Jah plays an extraordinary stroke. It's going to go all the way for 6 up towards his teammate. Sandeep Lamachani will do the fielding. We spoke about the potential for the youngster to impact the game in a short period of time. Oh, that's a sensational shot. Gets the score up above 120. Still 8 balls to go. Goes again. Oh, even bigger. Brilliance from young Gulshan Jah. Cannot understand why he wasn't up the order at number 6. It matters not now. The impact he's making, well, possibly game-changing.
Yeah, that is what.
Real pressure now on Navin Raj. This over's already gone for 21. Tries to go again. Fielder out there. Over his head. 6, 6, and now 6 more. Outstanding from Gulshan Jah. Changing this game, turning it on its head, much to the delight of those Nepal fans. To be having some fun with him. Here comes Anudeep round the wicket. And cleaned up. Good strike back from Kuwait. And it is Anudeep who extends his arms, but Bertel taps the gloves of Jah. They know the importance of that cameo, but a great fight back from Anudeep, who again was the player of the match between these two sides in that quadrangular final. Just holds the length back, maybe a slower ball. Outstanding bowling. Good skills from Kuwait today. He's not going to end unbeaten. He won't bat through the innings. Maybe just that little bit of fatigue kicking in. He's been cleaned up. Anudeep is ending excellently well. Lovely to see that as well. A pat on the back given to him by young Mohammad Akif Farouk. Good spirit of cricket on show there. And again, I think it's that leg cutter or the back of the hand slower ball. Excellent skills from of the first innings. Nepal have 139 for 7. What can they get to? Good bat speed on show, but should just be the single. They're going to try take on the second, and a bit of chaos will allow them to get home. Good running and great effort from Sampal Kami to get home for 2. Somehow Nepal have driven up to over 140. It didn't look likely for the vast majority of that first innings, but thanks to an exceptional effort from Gulshan Jah, a good innings, a stable innings from Kushal Bertel, Nepal will finish with 141 for 7. But a special mention for Anudeep, a wonderful effort with the ball from him, 2 for 22. Just the 4 batters got to double figures. A tricky innings for Nepal, Paresh.
Did in the first innings.
Slip in place. We're all set for the second innings. Let's go. Immediate aggression, real aggression from Clinto Anto. Is that a sign that Kuwait have identified that hashtag T20 World Cup? Tell us where you're watching from, which part of the world, how you're enjoying the action, and who you think's going to win. Might read a few of those messages out if we get some time. Oh, now this is going to be number 1. It's just skidded on. Not a good looking shot at all. And the off stump has gone for a walk, and Sompal Kami will celebrate.
Exceptionally good bowling by Sompal Kami.
Chip down the ground, not in complete control, but a very good shot. And just extends the arms and will get 4. Bavsar will hold a lot of keys with Japan to play. Good shot. We've been talking about it again and again. Go straight down the ground. You'll get good reward there. It's the first maximum of the chase. And it's a really good stroke, isn't it? The way in which he extends his arms. Elegant as anything. One of the shots of the day for me.
Yes, it was. Hit 5 fielders inside the circle. Another good hit. There's a chance for the fielder. Taken. Second wicket down. Meet Bhavsar has to depart. Sandeep Zora takes a very neat catch, a comfortable catch at long on.
Now what do I know about the matchups? Left arm spinner to the left-handed batter.
Played.
Bit of innovation attempted and the off stump is rocked back. Nepal now have 3 in the power play. It's another very ambitious stroke. Kuwait's batters not really learning their lessons. And it's a shot yet to get off the mark. That despite fine leg being up in the circle, you have to say is ambitious at best. And Nandan Yadav strikes another good bowling change.
Yes, it was. Again, tried to play across the line, trying to play a ramp behind the keeper's head. Not watching the ball.
ICC or ACC pathways are getting bilateral tournaments. As the slog sweep comes out and it's going to go over the head of Dipendra Singh Airi. We said there'd be some attack in the 6th over. There indeed is. It comes from Yasin Patel and Rajbanshi's hit for the games, but he's now back in his national colours and he is hoisted high into the air towards long on, and it's dropped. Burst through the hands of Nandan Yadav. And we spoke about the importance of Nepal's fielding. That should have been taken. Lamachani should have celebrated his return to the national team with a wicket second ball. Instead it goes for 6.
Yeah, he should have taken that. He was really comfortably under the ball, but it bursted through the hands.
Straight into the 11. Looks in good rhythm to me. As he's pumped down the ground. Good place to hit here. And it's going to be 1 bounce and fly for 4. Great footwork. In fact, it's going to go all the way for 6. Would like another look at that. Thought it might have just bounced once in front of the rope. Given as a maximum.
Yeah, again, coming down the track, hitting it straight.
Well, Gulshan Jah, magnificent. Oh, they're going to take on Airi. Run out chance. Direct it. Gone. You run at your peril to this man. Oh, out comes the cartwheel. And he's nailed the landing to go with it. Outstanding fielding, outstanding celebrations. It's the one, it's the only. Dipendra Singh Airi.
Yeah, his celebration is so unique. He cartwheels of his own bowling, a direct hit. There was no single whatsoever in that occasion.
Oh.
Hits the stump.
Now keep your eyes on the celebrations. They might be even better than the run out. He says thank you very much. Off he goes, up and down, nails the landing. 10 out of 10 from me. Down the ground and straight to the man. Well, that's why Rohit Powdell's brought himself into the attack. It's to get rid of his opposite number. It's another inspired bowling change. I think it's the 4th that's resulted in a wicket immediately. And the captain himself has a big, big smile on his face as you can understand why Mohammad Aslam's gone after him. The right matchup, all he could do was pick out, I think it's Kushal Bertel, is it, down there at long on?
Yes, it was a simple catch to him. What
Popularity. Well, that's more like it attempted, but is long on going to nestle underneath it? Yes, he is. And Sandeep Jora is never going to drop that. Another fine fielder. Rohit Paudel is 2. He's got the wicket of Yasin Patel. And Nepal are maybe closing in on a victory here on the opening day.
Yes, a smart catch taken by Sandeep Jora, his second one in this innings. Yasin Patel played 27 deliveries for his 19, has to depart. He tried to hit it straight, but got the height, but not the distance. Easy catch for Sandeep Jora.
Goes for it again. This could be Lamachani's return wicket. Yes, it is. And he takes a moment to give thanks. This time it is Kushal Malla that takes the catch. And lovely to see Gulshan Jha run a long way in to congratulate Lamachani. Those two very close indeed. Bertel with a high five for his fellow leg spinner. Jora with the congratulations too. This game, it's now only heading one direction, and it's heading the direction of the Himalayas.
Yet again another googly bowled by Sandeep Lamachani. Simple catch to Kushal Malla, deep back to square leg.
Of something remarkable. As Naveen Raj is trapped straight in front. It's 2 and 2. Lamachani's on a hat-trick. Nepal thinking of a big win now.
Like we discussed earlier about Sandeep Lamachani, enjoys bowling in this situation. He can be very lethal.
Cover and mid-wicket hovering. What is the googly? It was always going to be the required per over. As Raj Banchi as number 9. And now it's going to be all over, bar the shouting. Good glove work from Asif Sheikh to hold on to a sharp catch right off, I think maybe the toe end of the bat of Shiraz Khan. Raj Banchi has his second. Nepal of 9.
Very smart catch taken by
What Rohit Paudel has identified. As it does loop up, and it's going to be a wicket. And fittingly, it'll be Dipendra Singh Airi that takes the catch. It rounds out well, close to a pitch-perfect performance, certainly with the ball anyway, just the one drop catch in the field. Some real highlight moments, particularly provided by the Tiger himself with that world-class run-out, as good as you'd ever want to witness. Nepal ultimately proving a bit too good for Kuwait, who had their moments, particularly in the first innings. But it's the dream start in a tournament structure and format that you have to get off to a good start in. Nepal win by 58 runs.
Yes, and a very big margin of win. Simple catch to Airi, the last wicket. Handshakes all around. Nepal winning the game by 58 runs, a big margin. That will boost their net run rate.